Alright, good evening. I had actually hoped to be streaming something extremely different to this. I was planning on playing some Anno 1602. However, that game presented itself to be utterly unstreamable, and I tried a lot. I've succeeded with most games managing to get them to stream, but Anno 1602 defeated me. If you know of a way to get that game streamed, please let me know, because I clearly failed there. I was trying a lot of different things. So, I did, I don't think I promised I'd stream today, but I said I would. I always like to stick by my word. So, instead of that, we're going to go for our punishment game, because we failed to beat Outlast in under 5 hours. At least, from a technical standpoint. I mean, I see it as a win for myself, because that game went off the rails. Still, we failed that, and the wheel of morality turned and told us that our punishment game is I Want to Be The Boshy. Never played this game, however I did play, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I did really well at I Want to Be The Guy, so I assume this is just going to be more of the same. Easy, average, hard on, and you gonna rage mode. I mean, I don't want to be below average here, so we'll go for the hard on mode. Now, I trust everything looks and sounds okay. It's up to you guys to set me straight on that one. So, what was it telling me here? Welcome to the tutorial. In these rooms you will learn stuff you probably know already. Well, what do we have? We got a shoot button, which... okay, looks like I can have 5 projectiles on the screen at once. I can double jump. Things look pretty good here. I'm being told to read Sombra's message. If you actually beat the game, I'll get a $25 sub. Safest bet of my life. I'm not gonna beat this game. I didn't beat I Want to Be The Guy, and I've heard this game's even harder. I saw it on a speedrun thing, and it was like an hour to beat by some guy who had weaponized autism when it comes to it. So jump, hold to jump higher. Oh, I'm gonna really wish I had a controller plugged in for this. Tap Z slightly to perform a small jump when colliding, blah 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 blah. Okay. So we can replenish jumps. Fantastic. Ooh. Use the X key to shoot a bullet. There can be 5 bullets. Shoot a save point to save your progress. Save points. Save jumping. Wait, how am I meant to hit R when everything is going on here? Oh, this is already confusing. This is gonna get tricky, isn't it? What? Would be nicer if restart was on, I don't know, C? How does one change that? What? I wonder if this will take joystick input. I really hope it does. Okay. No, it does not like my DualShock 4. Well then. I want restart to be Charlie then. Oh wait, it takes spacebar. Well, that's good. It's easy. No, it doesn't. What is going on here? Didn't think this would be so difficult. I was clearly wrong. Up, down, left, right. And it's like shift, control, spacebar. What is going on? Whew. Did I get it? No, I did not get it. Oh well, R it is. I'll just have to be Spider-Man. Oh, Jesus. Now, there's no set time that I have to spend on these things, but I already see this going particularly badly. How the... No, my fingers do not agree with this. I wonder... I'm gonna try my hand at mapping this to my controller. See if that goes better. I don't even know how this thing is working. Okay, the answer is no. Right. Jump, shoot, restart, and I don't even know what 4 is for. Ah, there we go. Haha, now we'll have it right. Okay. Ha! Too easy. Too damn easy. Oh, right, let's not press that accidentally. Alright, press F5. Nah, I think I'll pass on that. It's probably a trap. So I don't know what these friendly penguins are here for. They're probably just laughing at my abilities here, or lack thereof. What? Ooh. So Jake, do you prefer annoyingly hard platformers or annoyingly bad FPS? I definitely do not enjoy annoyingly hard platformers. Alright, you know what, forget that guy. Alright, now we're talking. I'll have all this sorted out in no time. What am I meant to do? What just happened there? Okay, so we fall through this and then we get to enjoy a wee trip. I didn't want to say it, but this is even worse than Ares Action, which I did give a quick fling with. So this was chosen by Joe and Dr. Marsange. I get that punishment games are there to... Oh no, no. Punishment games are there, they're meant to motivate me to do my best. But this is pretty horrible. Well, forget that thing. Preferred my chances here. Jake, listen to what the penguin is saying. Please don't shoot, is what he says. F3 to change your character. Alright, I could be... Ooh. I could be Dig Dug or the Kid. But this is meant to be Boshy time. Why would I be anyone else? Do they do anything? That's kinda cool. Okay, mouse, don't kill me. I did have a lot of fun playing Excite Bike as a kid. And by playing, I mean using the map editor. Okay, I'm not seeing that jump. Maybe it's a trap. There will be a lot of pixel-perfect jumps, Jake, so get used to them. No, I don't think I will. I think it'll be a miracle if I get past maybe 3 screens in this game. And if we think of the first one as just Tutorial City, then... well, we got our work cut out for us. I remember I want to be the guy being this horrific. Turbo fire on X instead of having to mash it. So how am I even meant to make this jump here? There's no respite. You gotta keep moving. Alright, I think I see it. Well, I thought I saw it. Oh. Okay, so I want to do that, but keep going right. Maybe not that right. You know, I wanted to play a fun little game tonight, but that just clearly didn't come together. It's just a conspiracy. He was the one telling me not to shoot him, but maybe... Ooh, smart. Oh, and I can clear at least one screen today, right? I saw those Cuphead comments. This is on a completely different level to a games journalist playing some Cuphead. I hope, otherwise I don't know how I'd live with myself. Haha, there we go. Why does the save point shoot me? It is indeed Boshy time. It has never not been Boshy time. What the hell is that? Does it hurt? Oh, it hurts. Okay, what's your shindig? be a trick to his movement. Come on, I'm a strategist sometimes. I should be able to figure out the secret behind his stand. Maybe I meant to shoot a save point and manipulate. No, nothing there. The trick is you're meant to go fast. I was born to go fast. Have at you. Maybe when you said you're meant to go fast, you were talking to him. Going fast is working out well for this thing. Well, at least I get to play as Excite Bike. Then I can remember back to happier times. Back when I didn't stream. There's something I did that got that guy. Can I figure out what it was? So far, heavens, no. Okay. Back in the days of living under the staircase. No, I streamed from under the staircase and you know it. Oh, I'll get past you yet, though. The night is young and my fingers are not that sore. Not yet, at least. Wonder how that death counter is looking. Yeah, it gives me such a high point there between the spikes. Maybe the trick is that you meant to double jump up it to fool the fool for being a foolish fool. Or maybe you just I was ready for some snarky remark there, but instead the game had the last laugh. I'm being asked to turn the game's sound down a bit. How could you not want to listen to it? Well, that's so far. Like, turn it down to 0%. Then again, it is still pretty loud there, so let's just smack that one right down. Oh, hell no. No return of the mouse cursor, please. Too damn good, that's me. Uh-oh. I know there's a save point up there, just let me have it. Okay. From what I can see, I'm really good and I'll manage this. Yeah, it looked easy. I wonder what the difference was when I chose the hard mode. I think I chose the hard-on mode instead of the average or easy-peasy mode. Don't know what I'd have in store if I chose one of the others. And I will never need to know because I have everything I need to win this. You see why I play those hundreds of DDR songs back to back? It's to prepare myself physically and emotionally for the kind of pain these games bring me. Fewer save points is usually the difficulty. Okay. Well, we don't need crutch points. Come on, excite, man. We're 2 for 2 now. Ah. Yeah, easy peasy mode would probably have a save point before having to jump through the arrow points there. What inspires people to make games like this? What inspires people to play games like this? Could probably be out there curing horrible diseases instead of this. The author is Danish. Oh, wow, damn. You know, I used to like Denmark before I came to this god-forsaken country. And all the Swedes taught me to hate the Danes. Of course, if I'd known about this... would have hated them all by myself. But hey, before I was a streamer, I did the whole making a Danish flag out of countries in EU3. That's how much I like Denmark. And I haven't done that for any other country. I've planned to, but still didn't do it, because... Yeah, why didn't I do it? Would have been pretty awesome. Well, I got that part down, but this... I gotta hold down my jump for longer to get the most height out of it, but... Not easy for a console pleb such as myself. Too many buttons to think about here. You know, 3. Oh boy, Jake is on Boshy. I think he can manage World 1 tonight. I don't know how long a world is, but that does strike me as overly optimistic. You know, sadly we don't see much of Dr. Marsange these days. I guess he's busy with life, but that's a real shame. He was a credit to the chat. He even joined in on the Prevent the Reformation game, even though he stabbed me in the back. After everything I did for his flailing country. Man, knock the dock and you get smacked into the pit. I do like games with double jumps in them, though. Speaking of, I've been enjoying what little of Hat in Time I've been playing lately. Really want to clock more time in it, but from where comes the time? That's the question. Just so busy streaming Grand Strategy these days that I can barely find time to think. Did you finish Danganronpa yet? Yes, which means I have beaten all 3 of the games and that one really, really awful spin-off game that they had. Another episode was so bad it almost killed the series for me. Fortunately, all was forgiven when I played Danganronpa V3. God damn it. Great games. I really recommend playing them if you enjoyed the Ace Attorney games, for example. You know, if you can handle a little bit of anime in your life. Yeah. Gonna have to start using ancient ancestral swear words to make it through this game and maintain the PG-13. Getting more grim than my usual playthroughs of Excitebike. What was the button to change my character again? Might want to try someone else other than Excitebike guy. You telling me Danganronpa Another Episode is 97% on positive reviews on Steam? 'Cause I'm telling you, those people, they got problems. I mean, 97% of Danganronpa talk is all just waifu wars anyway, so census made. Oh yeah, Danganronpa is brilliant, but Another Episode was just utter trash. The first game was great, the second game was absolute madman levels of brilliant. And the third one just worked on both of them. Damn, I loved those split opinion scrums. And there's always a twist to come in the games, and I found the twist to be perfectly good. I know some people didn't like it, but too bad for them. Sure, I'm glad I'm not donating to charity for every death here. It would have to be about 1 euro before I even thought about it. Oh, jeez. You know, sometimes it feels like it's just eating my extra jump there. Maybe I'm not using it properly. Oh, hey, it's Yagamoth! If ever there was someone great at horribly difficult games like this, it would be him. Any advice you have, sir, is always appreciated. Whew. Man, my swearing at people finger is getting sore here. See, just the presence of Yagamoth is making us do a little bit better. Now, Daniel is here as well, but he doesn't know anything about hard games. Oh, can't just hit the right there. You miss the topmost super jump. It seems you increase the FPS. Physics are messed up by anything more than 50. It's not meant to be played at more than 50. Well, hot damn. Did that work? Yes, it did. Interesting. Oh, now everything feels really weird. So, unlike Nitro, who likes to play his games 20% slower, we're doing things 20% faster. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, that is going quite a bit smoother. Thanks a lot there, Yaga. No, I mean, it's all fine except for this part, which is just harder. Okay. God, this guy is so slow now. Too easy. Let's just take it easy. On this newer easy mode, everything's possible. It's such a set rhythm for this part, it's all gone on easy modo. Okay. Just take it easy. Alright, now I gotta relearn a lot of stuff here, but it's okay. Oh, Yag inspires the best in everybody. That said, Yag, I haven't seen you streaming much lately. Or have I just been blind? Because that happens a lot. And again, I could just be blind. I haven't been checking my own feeds in a long time. Yeah, I've just been so busy streaming Grand Strategy. Did everyone like that Tengu campaign I just did, or how about my Gotland campaign? Yeah, some of my best, I dare say. Alright, this is the easy part though. I was in Japan for 5 months. My streaming schedule was literally on the other side. Back in Europe now, just jet lagged. I feel ya. Alright, this has been fun and games, but it's time to just clear this easy mode part now. Come on, you freak. Wait, what? Ay. Just raking up those deaths so the charity can get a lot of money. I'm a nice guy like that. Alright, so what's this guy, Shindigaroo? Okay, let's not go that way. Wait, can I even... Ooh! Okay, can I play as Luigi then? Well, let's do it. Go, go, go. This isn't Rhythm and Police. Wait, what? You know what? Forget that way. I had better luck going here. time for the Super Luigi brother. I don't get this part though. Ah, haha, okay. It kind of makes no sense whatsoever. No, I see it all. He's gaining height with me. Wait, what? What? I understand nothing. Maybe if I just nail that save block as quickly as I can. Ooh. Oh, nice. Too good for him. Just kill myself to show what he could do if he was a better bear. Double time. Alright, not bad, if I dare say so myself. We're back here. Still no save block. There's no logic to this game. Understand and accept it, and you can start understanding the game, Jake. Come on, Daniel, what would you know? You haven't played a difficult game in your life. What? No, let's just accept it. Let's not get stuck inside blocks either. So I was moaning a bit about punishment games in the past, about how we've had quite a few punishment games that really didn't fulfill the criteria, as in they were usually too easy or too good or enjoyable. This one is pretty much the ideal punishment game. It's horribly difficult. There's no enjoyment to be had. You know, if all punishment games are like this, I would really feel the burn when I end up clocking 5 hours 14 out of my allowed 5 hours when playing the likes of Outlast. I was robbed in that. Wait, what? Had I really not made it before? Okay. What's our story here? Strikes me as fairly simple. Oh, okay, okay. There is no respite then. Oh, you died. A lot of obscenity in this game, though. Hope Twitch doesn't ban me. Well, maybe you could lift the curse. Okay, so no slow, just go. Maybe a little bit of slow. There we go. All's well and good. Wait, no, that was foolish. All is not well and good. Tired of Luigi already. Can't wait to change him out for, well... why wait? It's a shame I can't be Belmont. Could really do with some Taco Belmont. I needed to get some Philadelphia spread today, and for some odd reason I passed up the opportunity to get taco flavor. So that's why it's on my mind. There we go. Easy, right? What am I doing here? What the heck am I doing here? Yeah, sure, okay. Okay, there's a trick to this. Some of these are gonna follow... Oh, okay, well that was the trick then. That's also a trick. Okay, our bird friend there is immune to bullet. Oh, okay, I'll just get chased all the way then. So I don't react very well to screamers as a streamer. I'm sure to the lament of many, but I don't tend to give out much more than a Hank Hill when I come across them. But I can never and will never give in to the idea that I want to give huge reactions to them. Could something please kill that bird? Probably because when you live in Scotland, every day is a screamer. You wake up, you're still in Scotland, the horror continues. You finally escape Scotland, where do you end up? Sweden. Ah, son of a gun. Yeah, sure, veteran, but at least when you're getting carved up for food, you at least go down warm. No. I feel there's a lot of intent behind the way these ledges are shaped. Ach wheel. As we say, Fitkin. I'm in the... Oh, wow, I did not even see those arrows, evidently. Wish I'd known that spider was there. I would have cranked up the volume so high. See, I also accept the punishment game if it's punishment for you guys. Because that brings a big old smile to my face. Oh, that doesn't. What? Hope this bird pisses off. Whew. Man, it's almost difficult being this good. What is all this? Boss 2? Yeah, sure. No? Hang on, you're telling me this is... Oh snap. I didn't want to end up back here. Don't save inside the teleport room. Thanks for that. I'm glad I took that advice. That said... Oh, yikes. That all seems like a horrible place to be. There is a way through this, right? Wouldn't be there if there wasn't, right? Oh, you guys are gonna have to hear more of this. Let's crank up that volume.
I hate Hello Kitty. Fucking creeps me out.
Whoa now. I didn't agree to this. Oh, I gotta go through that again, don't I? I mean, up here seems to be the safest point, right? Got plenty of room to jump.
I hate Hello Kitty. Fucking creeps me out.
I must have imagined that safety. Jake, trust me, you're gonna get pissed with Hello Kitty before we do. Press the skip button when that happens. What's skip button? Skip button. Oh, I don't know what I pressed, but I pressed something. S. S for skip. And then I have to re-find where my normal buttons are. Right, jump, shoot. How long have I been at this? Not even an hour. Wow. Feels like I've lost generations to playing this. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Wasn't having any of it. You know, I do agree, this would be a lot easier if I could play with a controller, but the controller was not having any of that. Besides, this is how the pros do it, right? This is how the pros do it. What? Angry kitty's having none of me. Wow. Wow! And it starts dropping little kitties on me. Oh boy. Jake, try mapping shoot to two different... I've only got two hands here. Neither of them work particularly well. Sure that jump looks easy to you? It isn't. Oh cool, it does have a health bar. Right there at the top. Okay, now that I know how fast it's gonna die, this battle's become too easy. I just need to get to it. Just remember your mantra, Jake. Don't know where the game gets off telling me that I'm so close when I connect two bullets and then get shot to death. I tell you, this jump has claimed a lot more of my lives than Hello Kitty has. Oh yeah, I got this. Wait, what? Wasn't ready for that. So I beat the kitty cat here, and then that's the end of the world, right? And then I can say at least boot World 1. Is that how it works? At least the music's so good. Could listen to this all day. Which is good, because it might end up happening at this rate. Yeah, there's probably a real simple way to do this jump. Just a certain point you gotta jump, and you jump for X amount of time, but... Can I figure it out consistently? No, I cannot. Oh, there we go. It seems like just smacking my head and then double jumping through is pretty effective, right? Learning. Wait, what? I knew that was going to happen eventually. Okay, come on, kitty cat. I'll blindly hit you someday. Heh. Get comfy, guys. But I mean, its health bar isn't that big. Just gotta get lucky and I'll have this one in no time. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's getting lucky. Got to get down here so I can hit you. Wow. Amateur. Well, on a happier note, at least Quillman is subsidizing my pain. Kitty Cat is pretty nice, all things considered, that it only really throws one kind of thing at me at a time. I wouldn't be able to handle the falling cats and the hearts at the same time. I know me. Someone has to. Alright, I mean it's pretty much a third dead. Okay, one problem at a time, please. All bosses are probably this horrible. I mean, I remember fighting... Who was it? Was it Tyson that I fought in I Want to Be the Guy? Well, someone from Punch-Out, and they were pretty destructive towards my morale. It didn't help, or rather it really anti-helped, that I just jumped off the platform and killed myself after finally managing to beat him, thereby having to do it all over again. Ah, no. Is this the tutorial, asks my Sasha. I don't want to answer that, for fear of hurting myself. If you're exceptionally good, Jake, you'll beat Boss 5 in the amount of time that you did the entirety of ActRaiser 2. Hey, I beat ActRaiser 2 in under 2 hours. I am really good at games. Doesn't really shine though, because I'm usually subjected to this kind of punishment. Do I even have to kill this thing? It'd be nice if I didn't, but that's probably wishful thinking. Yeah, I haven't even played Cuphead, or seen more than 5 minutes of it in action. This is a lot harder than Cuphead. I would actually like to play Cuphead at some point. I heard it was both extremely good and extremely difficult. I don't really believe the latter, but I'd still like to try it. Oh wow. Rocking a hard place there. It's been submitted to the weekly one-shot. Well, I'll do it after, you know, the horror August. No, it's October. The horror October that we're doing is over. Ah, son of a gun. The trouble putting spacebar as my restart button. Spacebar is traditionally jump. So there are moments when I want to jump and mash spacebar instead. I haven't played nearly enough games where the main controls are Z and X. To be honest, Cuphead isn't that hard, it's just being played by scrubs. Well, don't want to sound jaded and bitter, but you know, it's good, so it got popular, so a lot of people played it. And a lot of people are utter scrubs, so they found it difficult. And therefore it became the Dark Souls of platforming. Okay, that sounded really jaded. Don't put any stock in what I played there, in what I said there, though, because I have not played the game. I prefer not to hold opinions about things I know nothing about. Of course, I plan on playing the game, and then all that'll change. Then my jaded opinions will have a bit of substance to them. Son of a gun. Unlike our hero here. At least I'm getting a lot better at getting to the boss. Silver linings and all that. Dare I say, I'm also getting a lot better at landing hits on it, he says, shooting the wrong way. Ah, son of a gun. Just gotta get through this for a change, and then we'll see what you... Whoa, now! Nobody's asking for that. Come on, show me something new. Amateur. Oh, shoot! Damn. Hampered by my own poor abilities. Just like every one of the other kills. Now, it was looking good for that run. We'll get it again. I think I see the enjoyment in these kinds of games. They're just so hard that you feel particularly good when things go well. You know, some games just becomes an expectation that you're going to do well. No names named there. Phew. Ah. Yeah, with that said, Yaga, I'm not sure it really works for me given the time investment for this kind of thing. I'm not sure I could spend several hundred hours getting really good at a game like this. I think the time committed would really dilute the joy from it. Although I could be very wrong. I have now clocked many thousands of hours on Europa, and I certainly don't feel that that was time wasted. I'm getting complacent here. What's going on? Oh, no. Okay, so what was that? After the second Kamehameha, don't be in transit. Now, Deselecta is making the old joke about what Jake you actually play EU4. It's nice if people remember that it's my job to play EU4 through the day. So, go figure, I'm not always up for playing it through the night too. Especially when you get closer to release, when the workload really ramps. Well, ramps up gives the wrong impression, but it certainly intensifies. Is that too much of a hint for Cradle? Nah, I don't think so. Mayo should solve your issue, please. Spare me. Kind of like the music during this Hello Kitty fight. Makes me feel like I'm going to save Guan Yu at Fan Castle. Gee, that hurts. Oh, what was I saying about being in transit? Okay. Did its pattern change at all there? Felt like it was going a bit slower with the Kamehameha waves second time around. Bummer. Alright, so that's about a third of the way through, right? Let's just stop messing up like we keep doing. Just keep it up, I break a habit. Okay. This game doesn't have a boss rush, does it? Because, I mean, that would be untold levels of cruelty, I think. I don't know how normal people manage these kinds of situations. We have so many projectiles coming at you, you wonder, what am I even meant to be looking at? At least that's what I wonder, because I can't figure it out to save my life. Evidently. Son of a gun. That hurts a lot. But we're getting there. Hello Kitty cannot hope to defeat me. Commitment tissue. I'm not sure if they're meaning to be mocking, but they're saying, oh, must be frustrating. I seldom get frustrated. Did I just say that? Yeah, the real trick would have been convincing me that this game isn't very hard and I should donate like $1 per death to whatever. It's at this point I'd probably just put down the keyboard and stop playing. And just let the timer run out. Not that we're on a timer here. I know it's running, but there are no set times that I have to play punishment games for. Until I'm adequately punished, I suppose, but there's no set time for that. Yeah, if people wanted to, they could just set times in the punishment thing. And again, everybody would just say, play this game for 12 hours, Jake. Because people are monsters, we've come to collectively agree on that. I'm impressed that it hit me in transit there. Doesn't make me less sad though. So now that there are more people here than when we started, I want to emphasize that this was not the stream that I had planned for this evening. I was planning on playing Anno 1602, because I have patrician tastes, but the game just is very unfriendly for streaming. Of course, it's one of those very, very old games that you can't Alt-Tab. Well, very old games, it's only 19 years old. I've drank things older than that. Regardless, it doesn't Alt-Tab, it has very low resolution, and it's very difficult to screen capture. Even if I play it on my monitor and do a monitor capture, I just get this super dark rainbow effect that only barely resembles the game. It's not in a streamable situation. So if you somehow know how to stream that game, I would be most indebted if you could tell me the secrets, so I can get that stream going. 1402 was problematic. It was not available on Steam for quite some time. Ah, son of a... Also, what is Hello Kitty throwing at me? They look like little cells. Jake, what do you think about games like Zeus, Master of blah blah blah, Cleopatra, and the like? I mean, it's well known that I love Caesar, and I do not like Pharaoh. I'm not even sure I'm a huge fan of those Impressions games, but Caesar was just a great combination of city building and the theme. I mean, I love Rome. So getting to build my own Rome. Okay, this is a dangerous monologue to be having, because whenever I start thinking about Caesar, well, it's not that I have to go and reinstall it. I have that thing permanently installed on all my computers. I even put it on my tablet. But what I'm trying to say is, it's a dangerous thing to start thinking about, because then I just go and play it. There's a reason we reran the whole game in 2016. And I maintained that if you gave me some maps, I would play those maps. Only one person really took me up on that offer, though. I made a couple of maps, played them both. If there's one regret I'm allowed to have, it's that I didn't actually beat the second one. I made a gross miscalculation about the amount of food that I could import. Hold on, I think I see an idea here. No, this is a terrible idea? Huh, maybe not. Oh, maybe. You didn't rerun in 2017, right? No. No, I did not. There's a reason the playlist is called Caesar 3 2016. It's not a very flashy playlist, so it's hardly the most popular thing on YouTube. But the wonderful thing about what I do is that viewer count is just a number. The important thing is to play what I want to play. Now, that argument doesn't hold a lot of water when I'm playing... I don't want to say garbage like this. This game isn't garbage, it's just not for me. But when I'm playing niche games, like I Want to Be The Boshy, it can be hard to believe that I'm playing this because I want to, but I do. The punishment system is very important for maintaining the integrity of doing the weekly one-shot and the 2 hours of hell back when we did those. So even if they may make me chew off my own lower lip, they are important to me, and I do want to play them. So as I've said before, if I don't want to play it, it's not going to get played. Okay, we've been stuck on this boss for about 30 minutes, maybe more. That changes now. Hello Kitty is going to be Goodbye Kitty right now. Get away from me, little kitties. Decided to leave it to luck. It's not often my luck doesn't hold out for me. But even Komaeda ran out of juice, so I guess I'll have to as well. As I thought, being at the bottom is the best. Got a nice long bit of ground to walk along. Yikes. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Not liking this. Yikes. Okay. Feeling good about this one though. I've learned everything I need to know about this cat. Which does remind me that next year I will turn into a crazy cat man. So there's a forewarning about that. Stream might turn into horrible, gratuitous cat cam and all that. Ah, son of a gun. But it's been a long time coming. I mean, I grew up in a farm surrounded by animals, and I have been without animals for far too long. I can't really justify keeping a dog when I'm out the house most of the time. So I'll be getting a whole bunch of cats once I'm back from vacation next year. Looking forward to the times when my flawless strategy comes undone by bloody claws scraping away at me. Because, you know, I've stolen just about everything else from Lucky's stream. Might as well steal his cat. Jake, if you dress up as Hello Kitty for October 31st, something, excuse me, I'm too busy winning here to read that, but I will read it. Uh-oh, ah, shoot. There was a way to dodge all that, and I saw it too late. As punishment, if you do not beat this boss, it would be... Okay, well, I mean, I am going to beat this boss, so the point is moot. I'll just kill myself a few more times to make it seem like that's not true. Jake, you seen Knorr's cat? No. Never been around to Knorr's place. Didn't even know he had a cat. Now, there's not a whole lot that Lucky stands for, but he would never give up his Frenchness. Not even to me. Alright, so far so good. Okay, I should not get greedy here. We just gotta dodge all of these and we'll be good. Damn it, greed is in my blood. Ugh. Oh, oh. How can anyone steal Grimoire when Grimoire has already stolen all of our hearts, though? You know, I think if I just was a bit better at shooting, I could have done that without having to even go through that second Toho-style cycle. Ah, no. Okay, even I'm getting a bit miffed at how... no, miffed is the wrong word. Kind of bamboozled at how I keep dying here. I know all the very few patterns this boss has. Yeah, well. And really, once you know it, it's not a very hard boss. Oh, shoot. Oh man, my left hand is starting to kill me here. Do the pros really play this one on the keyboard? It just strikes me something that would be infinitely easier on controller. But I mean, I am a console casual kid. So close, as if. Turbo button. Get out of here, hamster. Now excuse me whilst I fire up fastclicker.exe. Alright, so far so not bad. Oh no. Same mistake I made a while back. I should never trust just jumping down. On the last difficulty, one of the bosses is just nigh unbeatable without the turbo button. Well, clearly what that means is you need to get better. Okay, this has now taken about 15 minutes longer than it should have. I knew how to beat this boss 25 minutes ago. Even I'm getting disappointed with myself here. And like the music inspires us to, let's save Guan Yu from Fan Castle. I feel like I've done really crappy damage on this guy so far. Ah. Yeah, I thought I had it too, Titan. It's okay though. This time, for sure. Because what is the gambler fallacy? So close indeed. Vet says, just lost my bet, never betting on Jake again. Come on, BRs tend to win bets on me, not lose them. Need to learn. Gotta back the right horse. I tell you, if there are any bosses that really require a lot of jumping and shooting, then I am already boned. You'd think somebody with these masterful skills at DDR would be a lot better at that kind of thing, but nope. I did not like that. No! Ugh! Wow. Had it and I made an amateur mistake. Well, it was looking so good. Too good to live. I feel like the boss is just taking pity on me now. Look at this easy everything I'm getting. Oh, no! Okay, got through that on sheer luck alone. The thing about luck is it always comes back to claim its own. But whilst I never take loans, I certainly mortgage out my luck. Future Jake is going to have one bad time. Oh, jeez, this is getting embarrassing. Where's the timer at? 137? Yeah, we'll have the big cat beaten before 140. Wait, does that mean I'm beating you now? That might be a bit ambitious. Whatever, what's life without ambition? What is life? Seashell, you know that my my sandbagging needs no practice. I didn't even like the look of that one. Alright, we're done here. It ends on this encounter. Yeah, I meant my life ends on that encounter. I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep misjudging the jump to avoid the Kamehameha wave there. Probably lots more. Da 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 da. Oh. Well, so much for that 140 claim. And maybe we can do this on Lucky's last life rule. If I start it by 140, then it counts, right? It's just the slippery slope of reasoning. We've all been there. Like when it's 11:30 in the evening, you've got something due at 7 in the morning, and then suddenly your mind starts inventing ways that you can pull through the situation. That's where the last life mentality comes from. That was kind of a tricky combination to deal with. Fortunately, I'm pretty tricky myself. Wow. Might have to reassess how good I am at games after this. Like I said, this isn't difficult. I'm just messing up. Pretty spectacularly. Although for what it's worth, my left hand does hurt like hell. Oh. This is what happens when you take a break from streaming, Jake. Your skills deteriorate. There's probably something to be said for that. I definitely honed all my super hard platforming skills when playing Europa. Just can't understand how this is seen as easier on the keyboard. Well, never berate the controls. They are what they are. Get good with them. Like Nitro, who when playing DDR would have the 4 keys laid out horizontally in front of him. That's something I had never seen before. Yeah, and who knows, maybe it is the better way to play, the new meta, if you will. And there's Nitro claiming that his method worked really well. Hang on, I had a thought. Thought didn't work. It seemed like I was able to jump pretty high, ignoring the platform above me in the position I was in there, but I was wrong. Tell you, anytime these cats just give me a free a freebie here. Ah, oh, snap. I get so many more hits on Hello Kitty. Alright, it's my last chance to defeat you for 145. Playing with fire there. Right, Veteran was right. A water break was a good idea. That's much better. Okay. Struggle to believe for how long this fight has been going on. And then that death comes along to remind me. Okay, but we're all tired of seeing Hello Kitty, so I'm gonna stop sandbagging and just defeat it like it's no problem. Just gotta kill and then keep moving. See, my DDR ingrained way of playing is to always hit the things that are coming towards me. This goes against everything I know. Imagine if there was a boss that threw arrow projectiles at me. I would never win. Which is why, of course, I keep jumping into those spikes. They look a lot like arrows. Whew. Okay, I got a good feeling about this fight. Well, maybe not for those kittens chasing me. That could have gone worse. Only a little, but could have. So, just had a thought, and it's a frightening thought. What if this thing has a phase 2? It's kind of one of those things I don't want to have to imagine, but it's possible, right? Or even worse, like a special move that it uses when it's... Ah, damn. That hyper ray seemed a little low. Wanted to go up, but I would have been safe down. Maybe it has like one of those desperation attacks that insta-kill you once you defeat it, unless you know where to go. Alright, let's just try to get some blood flowing again. Okay, blood flowing is the wrong idea. One has to admire your tenacity, though. Well, I mean, they don't have to. They could. That'd be nice. But I'm not used to being admired. Seashell says, I hope you're happy with your life decisions, Jake. I'm not. Well, you should be happier with your life decisions there, Seashell. As for me, I am ecstatic. Evidently. Son of a gun. This game is giving me difficult with the PG-13 rating, though. This whole boss is reminding me of Ether in ways that I don't really want to be reminded of. Alright, as long as I don't, you know, screw up immensely. This is looking good. Ooh, boy. Just about found myself there. All right. I mean, there was no doubt in my mind. All right, Kirby time. Oh, and I've only died once. That's good. Okay. We're all going to enjoy a bit more of this music, though. Alright, well, we have had a lot of fun with you. Let's get our black mage on the go. I have an idea. Maybe I don't. No, okay, maybe not. Thought I had a cool idea to jump over that thing. Seems like a clever thing to do. Wow, this is pretty awful. Nah, not happening. I am not fast enough on the controls to be looking in all directions there. Okay, sorry Black Mage, you ain't got it in you. Oh boy, this is horrible. And it reminds me so much of something similar that I did in I Wanna Be the Guy as well. How's this even meant to go? What? This is a trap, isn't it? It's all about going this way. This is so horrible. Either I go the way of those grinning death teeth, or I just kill myself over that pit again and again. This is just horrors beyond comprehension. We'll get there yet. I ain't gonna be beaten by this. Hey guys, what time is it? I missed that part. Okay, but in 24-hour notation, what is it? Oh, okay. No, guys, you're all wrong. It's Boshy time. Can't you hear? Alright, sorry Link, you just don't have what it takes. We need the original Boshy. What even is Boshy? Just gotta feel it again. You know, we have managed to make 3 of these jumps so far. Only 2 to 4 hours left of fun, Jake. What are you talking about? I decide how long these things go on for. And one of the better things is, the worse time you have, the more I want to play these. Besides, look at this progress I'm making. 1, 2, 1.5, half of 1. I'm getting there. Do I have to like press it for a frame or something? I feel like this is Kaiji versus the Borg. The Bog. Gotta clear all the circles of hell. I wonder if I would have had better luck figuring out how to do the save jump over, but save jumps are just messing with my head. Cannot. I mean, I get how to do them, it's just the execution. So Jake, what was your inspiration behind some of the Europa stuff? And then I just have Nam flashbacks of this game. So when people wonder, you know, why Jake spend so long playing FTL on his channel? It's to get away from stuff like this. Can't give me punishment games if all I'm doing is flying through space. Well, I think we're getting worse at this. Let's just take a moment, think about what's going on. My Sasha. Oh, I know you're taking the piss there. Alright, the first jump's the easy one. There's nothing above you for the first one. The second one is balls to the walls hard. The third one is just as hard, if not harder, because then you have the pressure of being on the third one. And the last one I don't even know, because I've never done it. Might be the easiest one ever. I've almost killed an entire unit here. But we'll never need to worry about it again. Haha! See guys, I made it over the top. Smart, right? Anyway, that was so much fun. Let's do it again. I mean, how can you say that you know how to do something if you've only managed to do it once by fluke? Wonder what time it is. Xenomorph's Wrath saying 2 hours later, I should not have done that. It's all about making your own fun in life. Because trust me, not many people are going to do it for you. I really should have learned the piano. I would have been better at using two hands for things. Maybe I should not have done that. Jake, would you make this a mod game? Yeah, in fact I probably will. I forget, is I Want to Be the Guy a mod game right now? Because yeah, I would add this to it. Probably make it really simple. Beat the game on hard on mode. You have, I don't know what a reasonable time limit is. I'll probably do what people do for me when they put in weekly one-shots. They'll look at the world record, add about 10%, and say, okay, there's your time limit. Oh yeah, I saw one guy who dedicated his life to playing a game. He beat it in 30 minutes, so you have 40 minutes, Jake. It's like, oh, what? You check how long to beat, it says it takes you 5.5 hours. I made a mistake somewhere along the lines here. Can't put my finger on it. Won't be able to put my finger on much after this. They are turning into mush. You know, it was cute when I did it, you know, resetting my progress here. Seemed like a fun thing to do. On retrospect, I've made better decisions in life. Like in that alternate reality where I didn't just do that. Maybe I should give this one another shot. It's probably a case of you jump and then worm your way back. No, okay, that doesn't seem obvious. Yeah. By the way, Jake died 682 times in the whole first world. Now you died more than half of that on this one section. Yeah, that's fine. It's not like I'm giving $1 to charity for every death. Otherwise I'd be very poor very fast. Imagine being some like evangelist viewer who's like, ah, Jake's gonna beat this no problem. I'll donate $10 to, I don't know, Flat Earth Society for every death he takes. Because he's gonna have no problem. Then we'd have a very poor individual. And a lot of lobbying for the Earth to be flat. Funded by the saddest person in the world. Heh, too easy. You know, because I did it twice. Wait, what? Ah, hey, that's kind of clever. Just like me. Unfortunately for you, game, this kind of puzzle is no match for me. Because my head is already screwed up. Well, I mean, it doesn't make me any better at these kind of jumps. Huh, it was easy first time I did. Shouldn't have just shown off first time. There we go. What, that's it? Come on, give me more. Maybe you want to go the upper way? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. No, I don't trust that whatsoever. Oh, but there's a loot crate there. After all my times playing Box Quest, I must have it. Wow, Knud, 3 years. That's a bit mad. Alright. Oh, we're back here. Oh well. Makes sense though. Oh, right. Those spikes. Makes sense though. Kirby should be doing his own levels here. Da 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 da. Man. Are there even people out there in the world who don't like Kirby? He's just such a likable character. He's a little pink ball of fun. Getting flashbacks that I don't want to have here. From the kid levels of Super Meat Boy in that next bit. Do 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 da 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 da. Come on, Kirby, you don't speak. Quit going no. Da 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 da. There was a save point under the loot box. Ooh, there was. I can't drop down, so let's just not die. Plus, then I'd have to make that horrible jump again. Well, I mean, I did it once, I can do it again. Maybe not. Alright, let's just do it legit. Somebody says I'm getting headaches and nausea from the rotating screen. Hey, you're not the one who has to play through it. Ow. Da -da -da. I kind of like this part. I hope there's more of it. Oh. Da -da 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 -da. Okay. Maybe that's why people want me to use the save point. But you don't understand, I like that. I know, Jake, I quit when I entered this screen. Well, I guess you're just not good enough. Look at me, I don't even know the word quit. Wait, where's Kirby? Okay, I think we've all had plenty of fun with that part of the level, but okay. I'm not very good at looking ahead. So I was too slow to react to that other cloud. Shall not be fooled again. It's like CSI. Wait, was it CSI that used that opening tune? I'm just gonna believe it was. I will not have 500 deaths by the time I land on that cloud. Okay. Sounded like a cool thing to say, but let's actually not have 500 deaths. Darmachti. Can't have 500 deaths if you can't see the death counter. To that end. Man, sometimes I'm so clever it hurts. And now we'll never know how many deaths I really have. What? Okay, so that's how you want to play it. Somehow I really enjoy the concept of PG-13 for most audiences. What are you getting at? Should have seen that coming, to be quite honest. How? How? Okay. Alright, game, you just made this personal. I can take deaths, but I can't take cheap deaths. Ooh. Ooh. See the way I clipped the cloud and brought it down? I wonder if I can use it to go down here. Also, I wonder what is down here. Can you even get down here? No, I guess not. You just reached 500 deaths, Jake. You don't know that. We don't have a death counter. And I said I would hit that cloud before we see 500 deaths, and we did. I assume. I mean, who would know? We don't have the death counter. Wait, what? I thought I would go up there and trigger the spiky spike, but I guess not. You know what I miss? Yeah, you do. Let's go and see it. Let's go see it. Give me trouble before. There we go. Oh, sheesh. Ah. That's better. I miss EU4, so let's suffer a little together. Yeah, I know, I miss playing EU4 too. Well, playing is the wrong impression. I mean, I was playing it today. I was playing as Ardabil. And I think when I start streaming Cradle, they're probably going to be the first nation I go for, because they're pretty awesome. Both in the game and historically. They're kind of similar to Ardalan in terms of starting position, but we did Ardalan. What let Ardalan down though was the lack of a clear goal. Like, what was the point of Ardalan? It was when I started playing all my games on very hard mode, so it had that going for it. And very hard mode is no joke. But if it was a joke, it'd be a really funny one. Maybe form Persia and get this as Sparta. There are a bunch of problems with that. One, Persia is easy modo. Their ideas are so incredibly good. And I'm not a big fan of forming nations anyway. And again, I could form Rome and do something with that. I don't know, I need to actually think about what to make my campaign. I have another idea for a campaign that I want to do that doesn't necessitate Cradle. But yeah, I need to get back into it because I've been slacking on the EU streams big time. And I know it. Alright, I must be missing something. I had a thought, I had a very sudden thought. Maybe I'm not meant to jump. Maybe that cloud can take me all the way up. That's what my vast intellect is telling me. So. Even if I keep mashing Z to jump, every so often I go for space. Oh, this music's so damn good. Why is Kirby so great for everything? Great music, tight controls, interesting game mechanics, cute, visually impressive. I think the only problem with Kirby games is they were so damn easy. And then you got Kirby's Super Fun Pack. I don't know what it was called in America, but that's what it was called in the PAL regions. Where it's like, you bought a game, and there were a dozen games in it. Well, not a dozen, but there was Dynablade, the Races games, the mini games, the Great Cave Offensive, my favorite one, the Milky Way Wishes, the Arena. Ah, damn it. Had it all. Kirby Superstar, there we go. So yeah, imagine being a kid and getting a game for your SNES. You boot it up, and there's a load of games on it. and they're all great, and you can unlock even more of them. Now, I said the Milky Way Wishes was my favourite, but on reflection, I think it was the Great Cave Offensive. Oh, so good. All the treasure you could dig up. And sometimes it was useless things like pots and pans or a dime. And other times it was the Triforce. Bars of gold. You take that virtual bark nonsense and get away. I've served my time with that game. I'm really bad at judging that jump to antagonize the arrow. Oh yeah. Oh no. Guys, I think I left my my watch at work. What time is it? Of course, it's Boshy time. Jake, have you commented officially on how many startup screens will be for Cradle? Every nation gets a startup screen. As for nations that get special text for the startup screen, loads of the nations that actually get the attention in the Near East, and every nation that is a recommended nation at the 1444 Euro date. And some others, just because we had stuff to write for them. Credit to scripting guru Trintragula for much of that. I've actually been pleasantly surprised at the reception to the dev diary about the startup screen. I didn't think it would be so, for lack of a better word, lapped up. It was something I personally wanted in the game. Okay, I am determined to get through this. This game has killed too many Kirbys. I'm not sure I can forgive it. Yeah, cheers, Burm. You know, it's an odd thing to conceive an idea and then have it in the game, and then you don't know what people are going to say about it. They might say this is the next Mare Nostrum, or they might say this is the next Art of War. You just don't know. I wouldn't say apprehension is what it is, but it's certainly interesting. Ah, son of a gun, that's tight. The king says, does he realize how much more of the game is left? Well, you could end that with, does he realize? And the answer is still going to be the same. Haha, blind as a... Whoa, now. I'll take the death. Hey, Kirby. Thanks, Kirby. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, the fact that we're jumping into that thing tells me there must be something I gotta do, right? Spare me, Curb. I was hoping I would catch you streaming closer to when the announcement was made. So badly wanted to make the "Hello, Mr. Game Director" joke. Oh well, the moment has passed. I mean, I'm not really sure it's a joke. If it is, there's a lot of people in it, and I'm being taken for a hell of a ride. There's something really wrong with Kirby grabbing me here. You gonna grab anything, grab the original Bosch. Maybe I'm missing something. I mean, I'm not seeing it, but maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a way to go down and around through that tiny little gap. Even the game is telling me no, but I refuse to believe it. I see that hole, I think I can make it through. Oh, okay, forget it. It would be quite ironic if Paradox played the old switcheroo on you and suddenly one day Frederick comes in and tells you, haha, you're actually back in QA. Well, joke's on him. I really enjoyed my time in QA. Okay, haha, too damn good. I mean, not that there was ever any doubt. Ah, snap. Hello, Korean letters. Yeah, I'm having a time. Not sure if smashing is the word. What? I just kill myself so I realize, no, I realize nothing. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. What's going on? At least I can defeat the curb there. Okay. Okay, I see it all. Okay. Nah, gotta time that a bit better. King of timing though I am. Jeez, my left fingers are mush. All right, let's do this. broken. Pfft. This doesn't look like 150 something DDR songs to me. It can't break me. This is where I'm really glad that I clamped down on meme culture, because otherwise every stream I do from now on will have something along the lines of, "Hey Jake, what time is it?" And I go, "Oh, it's like 4:30 here," and it's like, "Wrong, Jake, it's Boshy time." And then, sheesh. Hold on, I had a sudden thought. A really clever one at that. That wasn't it. Watch this! Yeah!
Success!
Wait, what? I understand nothing. Imagine having to do a song in DDR for every death, but I love DDR. I'm not really seeing the downside to that arrangement. Uh-oh. Didn't like the look of that jump, and I was right to be cautious. Jake wants only to be meme lord. I don't know what would give anyone that impression. It was kind of nice to have somebody getting all sorts of mad about being timed out and banned from the chat for posting an actual bag of memes emote on top of that. I stick by my Twitch chat rules. Once upon a time we didn't even need them. That's how much I like them. Son of a gun. Could we stop dying to what I assume are easy jumps, please? Oh, for the love of God! Oh, yeah, I forgot again. I should take it a bit slower and plan my actions there. How about playing a randomly generated map in Stronghold 3 for each death? That's a long... Wait, I don't think the game does randomly generated maps. If it did, I'd probably kind of enjoy it. Well, kind of. Well, maybe that's pushing it. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of jumping to be done, and I'm not sure if you get an extra double jump when you hop off one of these clouds. Well, let's go for it anyway. Fun. The problem with doing anything for every death is that we're over 1,000. Yeah, I wonder how often really good players die in this game. Or how many deaths they've gone through to get as good as they are. I also wonder how many people I've killed in Europa, but it's probably in the billions by now. British billions. Ay. Okay, so there needs to be a mix of just side hopping through these and actually double jumping off of one of the clouds. Good to know. Hehe. Okay. What? Okay, that's horrible. And that was fake. Okay, so this thing is horrible and it hits you down. Basically, I gotta dodge all these clouds. Maybe not. There's this horrible balance of having to hold down and not hold down jump on these clouds, because when you hold down jump you get a lot more air off of them. I don't even know how much of my jumps I need to conserve here. And you do not get an extra jump when you bounce off of one. Okay, so jump, hop, hold, and go for it. Jump, hop, hold, go for it. Jump, hop, no, okay. Jump, hop, hold. Jump, hop, hold. Ish. Just make my whole body tense up here. Ah! Okay, there was another one above it. I had not even looked that far. Jump, hop, hold. You think this is painful to watch? Try playing it. This is really, really tough. I'm not so convinced that the double jump is needed to be conserved. I'm not even sure how to conserve it, because it seems to get used when I hold. Either that or I'm just really bad at timing all this, but... Ah, hell, I'll just use it anyway. Son of a gun! I only got a glance up there, but I think I get the idea. How does one even make that kind of mistake? Oh, I will get up there yet. This is bad for my health in new and interesting ways. And I tried there, I didn't have a double jump somehow. Ah, gotta go straight up from that top left cloud there. Not from that cloud. Well, actually, yes, from that cloud. Man, somewhere Dr. Massange is feeling really good and he doesn't even know why. Until he pops in here and goes, "Ha ha, Jake. I was here all along." You know, I'm saying it now, I think I would actually rather play Spam's punishment game, Aries Action. And I have played that one for a little bit. It's really, really awful. But it's at least it's a little less self-destructive than this game. What? Okay. There, dip, 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 boom, boom. Just give me something solid to land on, game. It should say on the screen, Bundat. I had a challenge to beat the game Outlast on Nightmare mode in under 5 hours. It was honestly not one of the brighter challenges I've ever accepted, because it was unfairly hard. I still gave it a really good run though. Nah, I wouldn't actually say unfair. It was difficult, sure. But whether it was fair or not, it doesn't change the fact that I failed it. I took 5 hours 14, where I was only allowed 5 hours. As such, I have to play a punishment game. This was randomly rolled from a list of... I don't actually know how many. Probably like 35 or 40 games. It was a mini lobby though. 2 people had chosen this game, so it was twice as likely as any other game. Son of a gun. Commit to the jump left. Sometimes I wonder if people submit games like this thinking, I'll hook Jake so that he really wants to play more of the game and then I'll get to see it streamed lots. This has done the anti of that. It's like, I will never want to play this game after now. And I'm not talking about like Homer Simpson seeing that clown college billboard. This game, I came, I saw, certainly didn't conquer, got conquered. I have no desire to play this again. That said, I really want to clear this part. I have an idea though. I probably could conserve a double jump if I jumped in this way. Not happening for me. Let's just stick with what works. Jake, I'm sure there are people who submit these games just to see you in pain. Oh, I'm certain of that as well. There are some people who I am sure they only come in here in general to see a lot of pain. I mean, there are the people that relish when I'm getting utterly crippled by DDR, or who only get their jollies from the grand strategy when I am getting ground to dust. But hey, no matter what you come for, it doesn't really make any odds to me. I'm here playing what I play because I want to. Even when things look this painful, remember, I wanted this. Let's face it, Jake, you seldom get pounded into dust unless it's Serbia. Yeah, but people just want to see it. When I was getting utterly ravaged by Muscovy as Rostov, that's what people were wanting. Like, yes, this is where he dies. It's like people wanting to see people at their worst. And to be honest, I want it to. I am at my happiest with Europa when the game actually beats me down. Ah, gotta commit to that. Stop pansying about with it. Sorry, it just goes against every fibre of my body to be left. Gotta go right. I'm always reminded of my favorite riddle. Never do anything right. It's from Swords and Serpents. 2 options, left and right. If you go right, you get electrocuted. It's survivable, but it hurts. And then it goes, remember. You enter another A place. Remember, never do anything right. The game came out before I was born, and it's terrible. Okay, who's tired of this section? Because I am. Let's finish it. That only works, Jake, when you actually beat it. There we go. What? Don't know why he looks so unhappy. Alright, let's put him in his place. To quote the game, lol, you died. I believe it goes lol, lol, you died. I hope it wasn't an immediate spiking, because I think I need that thing to jump off of. Oh, we'll soon find out. I really hope I don't need to conserve that double jump, but if it instantly gives me, then I do. You need to keep your double jump for that moment. And I'm always using it early on, because I clearly don't understand something here. So here we are at AGDQ 2019. Well, we were... Oh, I really do have to conserve it. Our normal runner for I Want to Be The Boshy couldn't make it, but fortunately, we have Superstar DDR Jake to substitute for him. Take it away, Jake. Now, what's your estimate here? 3 hours? No, 3 days. We're gonna be here a while. That's how I see the exchange going. Pretty difficult to get that jump right, but I love difficulty. Actually makes getting that next jump a bit harder, I think. Less time to compose myself. Leading me to sway around there like I got Parkinson's. Man, just when I thought I had all this nailed to that goddamn wall, it comes along and says, no you don't, it's Boshy time. How did it get to be midnight? I got a place to be in the morning. And as people remind me, I've got a dev diary to write. Yeah! Okay, so Chachau's having none of me. Whew. Okay. So, what's our defense against, okay. Good idea. We need to beat him as good old Curb. Okay, I dodged that and I don't know how. Is it because I was here? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Hmm. Okay, no time to do that, but maybe I can jump over and shoot to the right. Oh yeah. Too clever for you, Paul. What now? Hmm. I'm having severe difficulty seeing those lightning bolts. Great tune though. Okay. Polish Sauron seems tough. I mean, at a glance, he seems a lot tougher than Hello Kitty. I mean, do I actually have to kill it? My attacks did not seem to be doing any damage. And of course I was saying all that earlier about how Kirby games are devoid of difficulty. It's all been outsourced to Boshy. Wow. What? Are you kidding me? Alright, don't get too close to the clouds, it lays a giant turd on your head. Well, thanks, Thin King. Luck is certainly needed here. Because perception was a lost cause a long time ago. Maybe I can watch and see what Polish Cloud does. Okay, just doing the same thing in ad infinitum. Oh, you can hurt it. Neat. how did I get past you here? Aha! Unfortunately for you, Polish Cloud, I'm too clever. Okay, come on, we just gotta get, you know, a lot better than we're doing right now. Then we're good. Yeah, no. Oh no, no Punk Rockley, this is the first and last time you will be seeing Boshy on this stream. And the last time you will ever catch me playing it. Cue my next dev diary being all about how... Uh-oh, how does this go again? Oh yeah, that looks familiar. It's been a fun 3 years. Well, not even. But, giving up my Paradox... Ah, shoot. Giving up my Paradox life to play Boshy forever. So there's probably just a little shimmy you have to do to get through his little... this thing, you know. And that's not it. It's probably easier to dodge from directly below him. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to avoid this attack on his second cycle if I ever get that far. Ah, Jesus. What can I say? I got a new keyboard. It just feels so good to mash spacebar. Damn you, Waddle Dee. Come on, I gotta be able to survive at least a cycle on this guy. A cycle that I do damage on him, of course. So that's how it goes. Man, I should have been in bed like 3 hours ago. Again, my plan was not to be playing this garbage. Wait, no, I said I wouldn't be calling it garbage. My plan was not to play this crass piece of gaming history. I was planning on playing Anno 1602, but could not for the life of me get it to run. If you know how to get it to run, please share that knowledge. Because I could not figure it out. I tried a lot. Come on, if I can just survive a cycle, then I can beat him no matter what. Oh heavens, I'm not on Windows 10, I'm on Windows 7. So instead of Anno 1602, we got 1602 Deaths of Boshy. Good thing you didn't choose Anno 2205. Heard that game didn't get received so well. Wouldn't know, I didn't try it. I only played Anno 1405, 1404, 1405? I forget what the year is. The 1400 something Anno, and I wasn't very impressed with it. But you know, if City Builder isn't Caesar, then it's always going to be an uphill struggle for it in my eyes. Of course, every so often something like Banished comes across and I just fall in love. Banished. Yes, 1404, had it in one. So this is getting pretty painful on the eyes and the heart and the everything and the... Oh, my poor body. Gotta move a little bit here. Punk Rock Lee says there's patrician tastes around here and he wants some anime recommendations. Try Nobunaga no Chef. Alright, this time. Just one cycle. Okay, different idea. We'll go further away. I made one. Still better than usual. Isn't City Skylines a Paradox game? It was published by Paradox Interactive. It was developed by, oh man, it's going to be embarrassing if I forget their name. Colossal Order. So effing close. No, I'm not, game. Don't you patronize me. Maybe there's a safe spot. No, there is not. Jeez. Commitment tissue saying made in abyss, containing 10-year-olds being stripped naked and beaten are illegal in my country, man. Why is everybody so worked up when it's the kids getting beaten up? They don't contribute to the economy. In Caesar, if you're not 20 or older, you don't do a damn thing for the economy. I made it through 2 of them. What am I missing to survive just 1 cycle? I mean, evidently, what I'm not missing are the stars that he throws around and kills me with. Jake, why do you jump on the stars? Can't you shuffle back and forth? Yeah, maybe. Ooh. I just wasted a cycle there. But I'm really bad at seeing. So it's hard for me to see where to shuffle through the stars. All the stars. At least the music's good. It's a shame we don't hear much of it. And how are you meant to see that to shuffle in time? Because I am not seeing that. I'm gonna give this 3 more goes before I pack it in. Hopefully they'll be over very soon. Well, that's 1. That's 2. Okay, I am done here. I am very done. Lasted for 3 hours 20, honestly, about an hour 20 than I should have gone on for. That was pretty horrible. What is it singing to us? Well, at least I can enjoy this bit of music, which is awesome. You can't end on a losing stream, Jake. Can and will. I cannot handle that guy's spinning star attack. And I'm not about to. I'm gonna pack it in and go to bed. I'll be back with more streaming on, I don't know, probably Wednesday. Can't think of anything that's getting in my way then. It's wild card, right? That'll be wild, alright. In any case, time for bread. I want to thank Joe Numbers and of course Dr. Massange, for bringing this punishment game. It ticked all the boxes for punishment game material. Just horrible. Hopefully it was horrible for you as well, but that is the entire point. With a bit of luck, the next weekly one-shot won't be such a failure, so I don't have to enjoy another one of these. If you know of a game that you think is really ticking all the boxes for punishment games, you know, horrifically difficult, or really punishing to play, or punishing for viewers to watch, you too can submit a game. Just send me a PM. That's open to everybody that subscribes here. All the mad people that do that. In any case, that's all for me. It's time to crit the bed. Cheers for joining, and just for a little bit, cheerio.